Hey out there and welcome. I'm Kate and this is day 1 of our 30 days of yoga. Do you have to do all 30 days? No. Do you have to do this one on day 1 because it's day 1? Absolutely not. There are no rules. You get to do what you want. Yay. So this is going to be a kind of back to basics practice, hitting all the good spots just to make sure that maybe if you haven't rolled out your mat in a little while, this gets you back in action. So a couple of blocks if you want them, a blanket if you want it, find a quiet spot, roll out your mat, and let's get moving. Okay, so we're going to start in child's pose. You can use a blanket underneath your knees. You can use a blanket between your butt and your heels. You can do whatever you want. Isn't that glorious? I don't want it. You might want it. I'm not into that right now. But go ahead. Take a few moments to settle in. If child's pose is not a good place for you to start, just sitting in a comfortable seat is perfectly fine, right? Wherever you land. You're going to take a nice deep breath in and sigh it out. Take another nice deep breath in and sigh it out again. One more. And just feel the weight of your head drop into the floor, into your hands, or maybe the black underneath your forehead. And connect with your breath. And no matter what time of day you are here with me, it's possible that you're kind of spread out, right? That you feel like you're in a bunch of different places at once. So use your breath here to start to gather those pieces of you, your mind, which may be off somewhere thinking, your heart, which may be off somewhere else, hoping, and your body that's right here, but that maybe you haven't paid much attention to today. Use your breath as the thread to bring those 3 things together here on your mat. And continue throughout your practice today to check in with your breath, to notice and to just come back to it when you can remember. From here, you're going to walk your fingertips out in front, hands about shoulder distance apart. Lift the centers of your palms. You've got tense for hands here, and just let your body kind of go side to side. And you're going to walk over to the right. And press that left hand a little more firmly into the floor. Curl your chin to your chest and shake your head side to side. And then walk it back through center and take it over to the left side. Press through that right hand and maybe drop your chin to your chest again. Shake your head. Beautiful. Walk your hands through center. Come on up. Table, knees underneath your hips, right? Wrists underneath your shoulders. And a few rounds of cat and cow as you inhale. Let your belly drop. Feel your sitting bones lift, your chest stretch forward. And exhale, press into the floor. Curl it in. And inhale, find that arch, that lift through your chest. And exhale, curl it in. And one more. And hold that rounded spine. Tuck your chin a little deeper in. Feel the center of your upper back press toward the ceiling. And then come back to neutral. Take your fingertips out to the sides so they face the long edge of your mat, and just rock a little bit side to side. Yeah. Then you're going to start to make some circles out and around. You got it. And then in the other direction. And then take those shoulders over your wrists, and you're going to take your fingertips and spin them back toward your knees. They may not go all the way back. Don't force it. Just find a place where you can maybe take that stretch a little bit deeper into your wrists, into your forearms. We're gonna do a couple of rounds of cat and cow here. Inhale, arch that back. Exhale and round. Maybe you tuck your toes. And inhale. And exhale. One more. And exhale. And come back to neutral. And you're gonna peel the heel of that right hand up. Shake it out. Make a fist and then peel that left hand up. Ooh, shake it out. You're gonna take the back of your hands to the mat, fingertips point in. Spread your fingers, click through all 10 fingernails. And you can take your weight back, right? You can tuck your toes, pull your weight back toward your heels. If you wanna lessen the amount of weight that's actually on your wrists, you can modify it as much as you want. And then from here, you're gonna curl your fingers into fists. Ooh. Keep those fingers curled in, bend your elbows. And then lift your knuckles, maybe part of the back of your hand off the floor. Keep that lift, like we're curling in, like we're doing some Popeye maneuvering here. And then see if you can straighten the arms. Ooh, another breath. Oh, all right, then release that. Take your weight back to your heels. So you can tuck your toes under and fingertips or hands still on the floor if you want. You're gonna take some weight back into your feet. If it feels okay to come all the way up, you can come on up, shake out your hands, maybe give a little flicks with your fingers. Casting some spells. I don't even know. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. Untuck your toes, tap out your feet. And then keep your feet untucked, but set your hips back on your heels. Slide your right hand out to the side and grab that left knee. And you're just gonna peel your left shin off the floor. So there's still part of your foot that's down there. You're gonna press that puppy down. And then come back through the middle. Same thing the other side. Shift over to that left, grab your right knee, pull it in. And breathe. All right, and then come back up. Oh, all right, you're gonna take your right foot, stretch it straight back behind you, tuck your toes, and we're just gonna rock a little bit on the ball of that foot. So you can feel your heel press back and then kind of make some space in that ankle. And then you're gonna float that right leg up. Feel your belly button draw in and take your left arm and reach it forward. Just a little balance here. You got it. Inhale, and just one. We're gonna tap elbow to knee as you exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, kick it out. Take that left hand to the floor. As you exhale, you're gonna pull this right knee in again. This time, step it forward. Blocks if you want them. You can use your right hand to help that right foot forward. Sink your hips. Oh, lift it up, inhale. And then exhale, pull it back. Ardha Hanuman. Take the blocks with you. Feel your sitting bones pull back and just work to straighten that front leg. It might not want to go yet. That's okay. Oh, and then we're going to rock it forward. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee. And same thing we did in the very beginning. You're going to kind of shift forward and back. Oh. Yes, and then sink your hips. Fire up this left thigh. Extend back through your left heel and reach forward into your chest. Take a breath here. And when you exhale, you can step it back. Oh, for our first downward facing dog, spread those fingers. Press into the four corners of your palms and let yourself sway side to side. Oh. You got it. Inhale, rock it forward into plank. Exhale, lower. Knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga if you want it. Elbows in. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale, pull it up. Stretch it back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. And when the exhale comes, you're going to lower your knees. Find your table. Nice and easy. Left foot's going to go straight back behind you. Tuck your toes. And then just rock a little bit forward and back. Stretch into that calf. All right, shoulders over the wrists. Pull your abdominal muscles in, float that left leg. And then reach your right arm forward. And just hold the balance here. This is good for core strength. finding some stability for your back. Inhale, and then exhale, elbow to knee, pull it in. Inhale, reach it up. When you exhale, right hand down, left foot forward. Help it along if it needs. Right, sink your hips. Grab those blocks if you want them. Feel yourself stretch from your pubic bone all the way up into your chest so you can get nice and long here. When the exhale comes, you're gonna pull it back, Ardha Hanuman. Same deal on this side. Maybe this left leg doesn't really wanna straighten, but you can feel your sitting bones pull back and press that left heel into the floor. Yeah, baby. You're doing great. Come on forward. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then again, you're gonna rock back and forth. Notice if you're tense anywhere. Try to roll it out a little bit. Yes, and then we're gonna find our strong legs here. We're gonna find them, they're right underneath us. They were there the whole time. So now you're gonna let the weight of your hips sink down, but feel this right thigh lift, kind of like it's fighting the sink of the hips. Stretch back through your right heel, reach forward into your chest. Oof, take a breath. This time this right foot's gonna step forward and meet the left and fold, Uttanasana. Can soften your knees. Let yourself sway a little bit side to side. Yes, all right, slide your hands to your shins, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet, come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, inhale. And as you exhale, grab that right wrist with the left hand. You're gonna lengthen up and pull it over. Inhale it up through center. When you exhale, hands come behind your back. You're gonna grab that right wrist again with the left hand, pull straight down, drop your chin to your chest. Shake your head a little bit side to side. Inhale, reach those arms out and up. Grab that left wrist, right hand, lengthen up, and draw yourself to the right. Feel that left foot root down. Inhale up through center. Exhale, hands come down behind you. Grab that left wrist one more time. Pull straight down. Drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, reach out and up. This time when you exhale, we're gonna fold it forward, Uttanasana. Dive it down, halfway lift, and then walk it back, downward facing dog. You got it. Spread those fingers, pedal out your feet. Maybe let yourself sway a little bit side to side. Oh, gorgeous. Now you're gonna take your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Come onto the balls of both feet and you're gonna drop the heels over to the right. And feel where you can press firmly into both hands, but that right one, then that left one, pull back through that outer left hip. Inhale through center. Exhale, dip those heels to the left. Press through that right hand. Stay strong through the left side. Inhale up through center. Exhale, sink your heels toward the mat. Raise that right leg up, deep breath. Just one, knee to nose, pull it in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, you're gonna gaze forward, step that right foot up. Grab your blocks if you want them. I'm gonna use them today. Inhale, sink your hips, lift your chest. And then exhale, we're gonna pull these hips back, work to straighten both legs. So super long pyramid pose, super long Parsvottanasana, scissor through your inner thigh. So this outer right hip pulls back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. When you exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. This time when you exhale, you're gonna soften that right knee. Press into the floor and come on up. Crescent lunge, nice deep breath in. Take your hands, interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulders up and down. And then pull those knuckles back behind you. Deep breath across your chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step it back. Vinyasa if you want it, or just a straight downward facing dog. Remember, there are no rules. Just move, right? Oh. All right. Here we are, back in our down dog. Take that left leg, lift it up, stretch it back. Inhale. Just one, knee to nose, pull it in. Take it up and back. Gaze it forward, step it through. Sink your hips. Oh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, we're gonna pull it back. Find this long Parsvo. Scissor through those inner thighs. And breathe. If it feels better to step the back foot in, please do. Right? Inhale, lengthen your spine. Ooh, exhale, fold a little deeper over this leg. Oh. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend that left knee. And then inhale it up, crescent lunge. Nice full breath here. Sink through the hips. Now, if you feel that lift through your right thigh, as long as there's no crunch in this low back, you can kind of fire up that right thigh and press back through your heel a little. Yeah. Sweep your hands behind your back. Funky pinky on top, interlace those fingers. Drag your knuckles down, lift your chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step it back again, downward facing dog. You got it. You're gonna take your gaze forward and you can walk or hop, come to the top of the mat. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet. We're gonna sink the hips, chair pose, because I mean, why not? If your shoulders are feeling super tense here, you can bring your palms to press into Anjali Mudra. That works too. Press from those feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, dive it forward again, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Step it back again. Right leg's gonna lift. Inhale. Knee to nose. Up and back. Bend your knees, stack your hip, open out to the side. Oh. All right, square it off. We're gonna step it forward. Warrior two. Drop that back heel. Windmill it up. Feel the top shoulders soften. You got it. Work this back leg as much as you can. Feel the outer edge of your foot root down. And then inhale, straighten this right leg. Exhale, come out and over Trikonasana. You can grab that block if you want it. Take your top arm, reach it up. Spine nice and long. Full breath in. When you exhale, you're gonna windmill this left hand down to the floor, pivot on the ball of your back foot. Keep your right leg straight. You're gonna lengthen your spine. Ooh, and twist open to the right. Hand to your hip. Right arm can reach, inhale. Whew, exhale. Let that go. You're gonna sweep your right leg up and back again. Inhale, and we're gonna bring it forward into pigeon. And shimmy that left leg back. Ooh. And take a look behind you. Just make sure everything's going straight back here. You're gonna lengthen up here. And if it feels good to come out and over, you can come out and over. If you've got a floaty hip like I do, maybe a block underneath will feel good for some support. Maybe that blanket if you've got it, if the block feels too big. Block feels too big today. Maybe you're okay with it just kind of being there. You just don't want to drop to that outer hip. You want to try to keep everything nice and square as you soften your shoulders. Relax any gripping in your jaw, any tightness in your forehead. Beautiful. Slide your hands underneath. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa if you want it. Or downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Oh, left leg's gonna lift. Inhale. Knee to nose, pull it in. Up and back, inhale. Step it forward. Here we go, warrior two. Drop that back heel. Windmill it up. Hitting the basics today. Arm bones in, but keep extending through your fingertips. Fire up your inner right thigh as you sink this left thigh down. And straighten your front leg. Come out and over, excuse me, Trikonasana. Feel this left hip crease deepen as this left side body lengthens out. Take that top arm, reach it up. And notice if you tend to really push into the back of your knee, maybe a little tiny bend in that front knee. Feel your spine lengthen here. Inhale. Oh, you know it's coming. Exhale, we're gonna windmill this right hand down, pivot on the ball of your back foot. Maybe we switch block hands. Lengthen your spine, pull this outer left hip back, and then we're gonna twist. Oh, take that left arm, reach it up. Maybe it just comes to your hip. Yes. And then both hands to the mat. Sweep this left leg back. Oh, down dog split, inhale. Have we kneed a nose? I don't know, knee to nose, we're gonna do it. Just add it in, no rolls. Inhale, take it back. Pigeon, sweep it forward. Oh. Stretch it out behind you. And then plug those legs deep in. Make sure everything back there looks good. Looks good back there. And then come out and over. Check in with this side. Soften through your shoulders and cheeks and your jaw. Okay, slide your hands underneath you. Tuck those back toes, lift your left leg up, stretch it back, bend your knee, stack your hip, open it for a moment. Oh. And then step it down. Oh, we're gonna walk forward to the hands and then just bend your knees. Take a seat all the way down. And then once you hit the ground, you're gonna roll all the way onto your back. Pull both knees in and rock a little side to side. Maybe make some circles here. Oh, it feels good. And then drop your arms out to the sides and let your knees come over to the right. You can use your right hand on top of your leg there if you want a little deeper. Assist. Spin your head to the left and breathe. And bring it up through the middle. Take them to the left. Left hand to your right thigh if you want it. Spin your head to the right. Nice deep breaths along the length of your spine, across your upper back and even across your chest. Making space here. And then back up through center. Hug your knees in. And let's do a happy baby. I mean, why not? Oh, you can rock it out here. Ooh, that was quick. So pull those knees in. Stretch your legs out. If you want to put some more layers on, grab a blanket, put it underneath your head or underneath your knees or just over you entirely. We're going to rest here for a few breaths. Feel yourself settle in. Feel the weight of your body sink into the floor and come back to your breath. Hopefully it hasn't gone too far away from you. Just bring your focus back, using it as that thread. If your mind has wandered somewhere to another county, use your breath to bring it back, to join your heart and your body here on your mat. And you get to stay here as long as you want. I'm going to leave you here. If you'd like to come out with me, you can start to move your fingers and your toes. Pull your knees in slowly and roll to one side. Pause. Press into the strength of your arms. Come on up. Find a comfortable seat. And keep your eyes closed the whole way if you can manage. Feel your sitting bones root down and feel the crown of your head stretch up. And bring your palms together into Anjali Mudra and bow your head and give yourself a quiet thanks for making the time for you today and for getting through day 1. Even if this is day 20 for you. Have a great one wherever you land. I look forward to practicing with you again tomorrow. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Drop a comment below if you like it so far. Share with a friend. Maybe you guys can do this whole journey together. I will see you again tomorrow. Make it a great day.